Hi, I'm Eric Ho. I'm a PhD student in electrical engineering. I come from Malaysia and I've been at Stanford. I entered Stanford in the year 2005. I'm really appreciative of like the CCIS as an organization, especially knowing that it comprises of all volunteers with a mission to just welcome international students who have not actually ever been in the US. And I have really good memories of just participating in the CCIS programs. I was a beneficiary of the homestay program and the loan closet. I'd like to maybe share a little bit about my experiences with the homestay program. I had really marvelous hosts, Bob and Charlene Ward. This was way back in 2005, and being someone that has never, had lived in Malaysia most of my life, not ever having been to the US, they were truly for me in those that one week and in the years after that, like a family, a home away from home. Very warm people. We communicated by email even before I came. They were there to pick me up at the airport. I was able to stay with them for 2 or 3 days, my first 2 or 3 days in the US, and just they were just the greatest first impression I could have of the warmth and generosity of the American people. And I really appreciated that so much. They took me shopping. There were four of us living in their home. They took me shopping. They told us about the places where we could get groceries, help us to acclimatize, help us to told us basically about how we could actually live well in the US, things to look out for, exciting things that we should explore. And we kept in touch over the years. I know we would meet up bi-yearly and have these little get-together parties. We would go over to their place for Christmas, sort of, and join them for Thanksgiving. And just really, that was my first, uh, you can say induction, but welcome into American traditions, American families. I really remember them, and I'm really grateful to them. Even after all these years, now that I'm at the end of my program, and it's something that's very special to me. The loan closet was also a very helpful thing, as a struggling international student in my first year, just knowing that I could go somewhere where I could get necessary items like maybe cookers, bowls, plates for just really cheap rent. Almost nothing really was really helpful. I really credit CCIS for being an organization, being just really warm people that went out of their way to make me feel at home at Stanford, to help me settle in Stanford, and they were really there for me, helped me just basically establish myself here. And I think now that I'm successfully finishing my degree, I have much to thank them for. My message to CCIS is thank you. You are a group of very wonderful people, and I'm sure you hear this often, but I'd like to reiterate that for us international students, especially for us who have never been to America, you are our first really good impression of the American people and of the warmth of Stanford University. And it really means a lot and really helps a lot to have a new family, a new set of friends, very welcoming people. When we are home, we are away from home, and I really like to thank you very much for that, and ask you to please continue this service to future generations of international students, because it means very much to us. Thank you.